Hi, welcome to this part of my review featuring the Quick and Classic Companion. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review, featuring this expansion for what I currently consider to be the best rules-light fantasy role-playing game, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to continue with the field battles. When battles proceed, they are divided in 4 phases: preparation, 2 fighting rounds, and an ending phase. In each phase, the characters will use their abilities or their army's abilities to solve situations. The army has the following preferred actions: combat, stealth, and resistance. These are also the only actions it will take. During preparation, the characters and/or their army must solve situations to prepare for the battle. Each solved situation increases the army's ability by 1. Each failure decreases it by 1. But the army's ability cannot drop below 1. The situations have the same difficulty as the opposing army, but the master can give small situational bonuses or penalties, depending on the conditions and the player's ideas. For example, you can rally the troops, build defenses, or even cast the runes, read omens, and such. In the first fighting round, the characters and/or their army must solve situations to stand their ground, conserve energy, and keep morale high. Again, each solved situation increases the army's ability by 1. Each failure decreases it by 1. But the army's ability cannot drop below 1. The situation's difficulty is still that of the enemy army, and the master can give small situational bonuses and penalties as well. For example, you can stand your ground, or you can keep morale high. In the second fighting round, the battle rages on. 2 situations will test the fighting strength and the luck of the characters and their army. Success in these situations will determine the battle outcome. It could be an overwhelming victory when all situations are solved. It could be a partial victory when one of the 2 situations is solved, or defeat, that is, when no situation is solved. These situations are usually final assaults and changes of fortune. You can always use a hybrid approach to field battles, where one or more of the phases and situations described earlier is run using the standard mechanics of Quick and Classic. Depending on the outcome of battle, many things could happen. Maybe you end up winning a lot of florins, or maybe you lose a lot of florins. Perhaps you are killed or captured, or maybe you annihilate the enemy, or take the enemy hostage. You can also roleplay what happens next, the celebrations of victorious characters, or maybe you are licking your wounds after a defeat in order to strike back with a regrouped force. Maybe you need to make your escape from a prison cell. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part, we are going to talk about playing one-on-one, the special one-on-one rules. I think this way of handling field battles is perfect for Quick and Classic. You can handle battles however you like. You can consider these guidelines as suggestions. Many things could happen in a field of battle. Maybe you decide that some approaches can be taken into consideration using other preferred actions from the players. Perhaps you have a particularly strategic group that doesn't rely too much on morale or personal glory in the field of battle, and you decide to use more enigma actions, using some brilliant strategies and tactics. Or maybe you notice that the situation is quite grim, and you need to be victorious in 3 situations during the second round of battle in order to achieve an overwhelming victory. Thank you for watching this part of the review, and thank you for your likes and your comments. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, the information on how to do that will be in the description below. And remember, it is better to roleplay and fail in character than not to roleplay and fail as a player. Once again, thank you, and see you later.